Welcome to Think with Bookmaps. Welcome to Think with Bookmaps, where we trade futures in a blink with Bookmaps. And for that dough, you gotta think with Bookmaps. It's Bookmaps, it's Bookmaps, it's Bookmaps. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. That's right. Everybody's favorite community, the Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. It's the Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. Yeah, Think with Bookmaps community, man. It's the TWB community. It's the TWB community, man. Yeah, it's the TWB community. Welcome to Think with Bookmaps, where we trade futures in a blink with Bookmaps. And for that dough, you gotta think with Bookmaps. It's Bookmaps, it's Bookmaps, it's Bookmaps. All these guys are saying, where the females at, man? I'm saying, bro, what are you on about, man? I'm trying to trade futures in here, bro. We trade futures, man. This is futures trading. If you wanna go find a girlfriend, then go on Tinder, bro. Go on Tinder, go on Hinge, go on some other app, bro. We trade futures in here. Think with Bookmaps community. It's the Think with Bookmaps community, man.
Good evening. You guys hear me okay? Good evening, good evening. What's up? How's everybody doing? Can you hear me? Loud and clear? How's the Discord coming through? All right, I'm trying a couple different things. I've been kind of configuring this whole gaggle of OBS and getting a stream together and trying to make it as simple as possible. Right now I'm streaming live in the Discord on our TWB, as well as streaming here in YouTube. So you can visit me in both areas. If you type Discord in the chat, you can join me and you can actually ask me personal things about the indicators, how I'm trading, what's going on, and my thoughts and heads. You know, if you want me to type out what we got going on. We got about 3 minutes before we get started here. Let me get the market started. Globex. I'm going to be with you for at least an hour on the YouTube side, and hopefully we can get that. Quick shout out to K-Mac the farmer. We got a giveaway today. Was a good day today, sounds like. Yeah, the market was moving. Price action was there. Certainly there. I'm going to move a monitor here real quick because I got to get my setup. Gray Horse, how's it going? Kroy too, welcome. So we do have a couple cool things going on here at Globex. We got all this stuff happening. Just trying to get it all set up. making sure here that all right, let's see here. Everything on the YouTube coming in pretty clear. Changes up the bullish candle colors to teal, like a light blue. I wonder if that comes through better. It's been a lot of configuring, not gonna lie, learning all these little gizmos and gadgets. I give a lot of credit to the YouTube influencers out there. They have a lot of stuff to go down. Size down when in doubt. I feel like quitting. Chef Todd. Need some serious help, man. I feel like quitting. Well, if you quit, the thing about this gig is what I understand that if you keep at it, even if you go flat for years, which is still a trade, what I've learned is that you'll come back to it. And here's why. It's always there. It always exists. And if you want to quit, you'll just see the market and resent it and hate it maybe for a second. I'm going to let this, let's go for a minute. Straight to the moon. Okay. You shouldn't be hearing any desktop audio, or at least the market pulse from my stream here on YouTube. So please let me know if you do hear the market pulse coming through. I'm trying to figure out what settings to keep in order for me to have you guys not hear things that come out of my computer while I'm in it, and I'm just what buttons to push. It's just a learning curve, really, but I'm picking it up pretty quickly. All right, let's see. Shuffle, the one thing I could suggest to you is maybe to take a size down, maybe do micros, work on doing 2 micros rather than your typical normal average setup. I would say you have a lot of room there on prop firms, but if you do need a prop firm, I'd check out Lucid. Lucid has a great program right now. If you type Lucid in the chat, it'll pop up for you. They have 2 types. They have a Flex and they have a Pro plan. The Pro plan allows you to pass it in 1 day. The Flex allows you to pass it in 2 days. And the reason why I'm going over is because I'm giving one away tonight. So I'm giving away a Pro plan. I do have 2 to give away, so I got to give myself some room. I also have a couple Pro one-step Elite Trader fundings to give away tonight as well. We'll give away one of those. So we have 2 giveaways tonight. And to get those, you have to be a member of the Discord. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Elite Trader funding, are you good for Jamaica there? I'm not sure. Yeah, thank you, K-Mac.
Stop ES5.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's how you can, when you do win, or how we'll figure out the winners. I haven't downloaded the program to win or do a selection, but I think I can do some sort of random setup. I'll figure that out. So how's the camera coming in? Just trying to get that camera setting set up perfectly. It's I got 4 screens, so I got one up here, I got one in front, and one to the side. So just trying to make sure that I have all of that set up perfectly. Now, I know that TWBot does come in here and puts up song cooldown. They could play the song again if the guys in NQ type that out. We cannot hear it from my stream because my OBS doesn't pick up what they're trying to do, so it won't be a command for me here in this side. But actually, whatever you do here will affect them over there. So you can spam gorillas and all the same chats from live RMTWB. I'll quickly introduce myself. I'm RyanMac, your co-host from the Discord that usually came up on the NQ, but we kind of made a soft open this next 2 weeks. We're gonna try to get a good 2026 here. Been streaming twice a day at Open and at Globex Open, or and New York Open and Globex Open. So beautiful thing is that now I don't even have to go through the Discord and just end my stream and just sit in the Discord. So how's the KMac the farmer? How's the Discord coming in? I know you can see you in there. Okay, sound coming in good too. Good. Loud and clear. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. Well, let's see. Very interesting day today. Trading, regular trading hours. We were up, we were down. ES was back and forth. Sometimes it just doesn't ever really pan out to continue. It just stays in a range. It seems like today it seemed like it was in a range big time. So did we leave any breadcrumbs for us evening traders here? That's the question I have. So I'm gonna zoom out a little bit and see if we left a breadcrumb or two that we can go target. You know, I hate to say it, but I wouldn't be entirely shocked if we ran down to 25,385. You know, we didn't get distribution to up or down. We didn't leave any breadcrumbs behind to go get in this session, in the ETH session. So we're just gonna have to really wait for a move to happen. I'm trading right now. I'm trading a Flex Lucid 50K. So that's the account that I have going on right now. Well, from what I understand is with a Lucid account, once you pass, whether it be a pro or flex, as soon as it updates to your dashboard, you can pretty much activate it to a live funded account with no activation fees. So it's immediate transition. I really like that. The flex is a 50% consistency, so whatever you make, I do have to make $1,500, $501 to pass it tonight. So I'd love to do that with you guys live on stream. No consistency, no daily loss limit, none. It's really makes it real easy. But the consistency on the flex is 50%, so you need to make like 1,500 the first day, second day 1,500, and you pass. No continuous fees monthly. Beautiful setup. I really like the idea. You get 5 trading days of withdrawal. You have to hit the threshold on, depending on the size account, your threshold plus $100, and then $100 every day for 50K. Yeah, I believe it's $100. So, so hopefully I can take this account with you guys to the next phase and get a payout and show you guys how to take a payout on Lucid. That's the goal here. And whoever can get their pro account tonight, maybe you guys can pass it tonight if you guys are bold enough to take and hold the trade for $3,000, because that's what it takes to pass a 50K. And hopefully got that. Also too, if you need a prop right now, 90% off on Elite Trader Funding, the ETF in the chat. You know, pull up that link for you guys. Use code RMTWB. So those codes will come up that way. We have a series of other prop firms that we use and affiliate, or that we're affiliated with, that should have some more support from them here shortly. All right. Let's see here. Well, we're just kind of waiting right now to either fill this gap below or the gap above. All right. It looks like we're going to go test out the support below. Yeah, change that real quick. All right. Kind of expecting 25,611 to find some sort of support. 612. I want to see how it responds if it can, because it did reject there, or bounce there right here at 605. So I want to see either bounce there or find some sort of continuation through it. Kind of just floating off here. See how it responds.
Stop at Excel.
Let's just hit the top, bounced a little bit. We left a gap up here, 4-tick gap. That's about a point up here back at the VWAP. Kind of figured we would find gap protection there. Let's see here. I'm interested in seeing these areas get kind of filled out. Maybe even retest 628.75 if we cannot get past this the 5 and then 9 EMA. So we'll see if we can close above. Wish I had some like, am I able to play like some kind of like elevator music for background noise, Alex, if you're watching? Curious to see. Let me see 1 second. Okay, so if I play some music for myself, my question is that will you guys be able to hear it? I cannot play anything outside of what we've created, so maybe the Discord could hear it, but not YouTube. All right, let's see. It might even have to come through my mic, so. All right, so my question is, thanks, Mr. Kongoy Boy. I turned off my mic because I can't play any music through the YouTube. So I'm just curious as to, can you guys hear anything coming out of my desktop right now, outside of Discord? This is new. I'm just learning how to click the buttons and navigate it. So you're learning with me. So thank you for the technical difficulties and the support, guys. Much appreciated. I don't think you should hear anything in YouTube. There's that pump up to that 4-tick gap that we had. I think that if we can find some sort of support off the VWAP, go a little higher. Yep, there you go. Not a bad 10 points. If we can get to the top of that gap at 25,550, 2550. So YouTube should not hear any music. All right, so tell me, everything look good? You guys get a good view of the stream? Hear me well? See. Yeah, that was a nice, good pump up. We could continue. Let's look for some targets to the left if we break this 25, 6, 28, 50. I'm gonna put in a target at around 25, 6, 36. If we want to go up there, I would say right here we're looking at 25, 6, 46, 75. And then I would certainly look to see how it responds here at 25, 6, 63. Hard to say. And then for supports, we got this right there at 25, 5, 87, 50. And we got several support systems here that we got to break through on the way down. Got a pivot there, got that there. I don't know what Globex wants to do or Asia wants to do tonight, but we're gonna put those as supports. Oh, we're launching up higher. All right, let's see where we go. So those white lines on the way down are support, and white lines on the way up are resistance. So if you're gonna target something, maybe a good target to hold to would be like 25, 6, 36. If you're in long right now, not financial advice, but it is a resistance up there. I mean, we just ran up a couple points. Let's see how it responds to 36. And we also can look at the book map, and the book map is showing $640, 640-ish. We got the most. Well, we got 11 resting orders right here on the order. So you see that 11 right there? Right here, this 11 right here, guys. Look at my thing. So I'm gonna teach you how to read Bookmap, just by reading the resting orders, okay? Because I can point. Oh, it didn't capture my mouse. It did for a minute. There it is. All right, see these 10, this 6, this 6, the 4, 11. So we got 11 resting contracts, 10 resting, 12 resting, 12 down on the way down. We got 15 resting orders there. Okay, so what I want you to look at is that these are 15, 20 is significant. That's how I always talk about it. 20 is a magnet. 15 is a decent sized magnet, but not well enough. So if we can't fill the 20s, we'll keep coming through here. So that's exactly why I have this order flow up, because then we can watch price with resting orders onto a chart here. So we got they're a little off, I would say, a little bit of latency, but it's okay. I'll get it synced up. We'll get it worked out. There you go. So we rejected here, and as you can see, I was wondering if I should put that resistance line here, because that's where it rejected. If you look here, we rejected this line here. I'm really wondering if that was the case. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat to interact with you guys at the second. Let me look what we got. Yeah, we are trading Lucid tonight, Steve. All right, so we got 11, we got 16 resting contracts there. So that's going to be either support, or we're going to come back and fill that if this price gets pushed up. I'm going to do a quick shout out to the Discord. We got R Doug, we got K-Mac the Farmer, we have X, it's actually Steve and Falcon in the Discord. Thank you for joining us. So we hit this resistance here. You know what? I'm feeling that maybe there's a possibility that we break lower. We can get past this VWAP. I'm gonna put a sell order there. I'm going back to the 200 EMA. $25,603.
Stop filled. Stop NQ cell.
Oh, that was a bounce.
No, you need to eat or take it away.
Back up. Gotta do some risk management on this one. Look at the deltas on the Bookmap just turned bright red. But That doesn't mean that it can pull back. Bottom of the hour, it's currently 6:29 on the eastern seaboard. See what they do if they reject this standard deviation on the book. Oh, they just moved out the contracts from BIP 25,620. No, it's pushing up. They want to go higher. Looks like we got some work to cut out for us if it doesn't want to give me a bailout. Somebody get on the horn and call Jerome Powell. Let him say hello, and that's all he needs to do. Say hello. Oh. Watching the countdown on those ticks. We need to close down here below the 9 EMA. Go back to test the 20 EMA. Just a nice little dump would be good. Yeah, the velocity logic. Buyers are coming in. Let's see if we can get past the VWAP. Let's see if this book wants to give it up. We got some orders down there above 25,602 coming through as a magnet. Looks like we got a stacked order 1617 as a big magnet. Let's see, we got a lot of noise, but no movement. I wonder if that's coming from yes. Let's see if we want to break through and fill some gaps below, maybe. No. Stick to the plan. That's typically you stick to the plan. Red, green, stick to the plan. Want to bet an eval, Steve? You're funny. I mean, I gotta manage this one. We could continue higher. Looks like it's finding support off the 20. We're at a 5 minute. We could look at a 5 minute real quick, see what that looks like. Like stalled out. What's going on? Straight up stalled out. All right, let's see how the 5 EMA responds here with the 5 minute. See if we can continue lower. Deltas are still red on the book. Doesn't mean it needs to go lower. There's some buying coming in. Right now, I switched it to a 5 minute chart. Let's see if we can come back to the VWAP there on the 5. Got to break the 5 EMA on the 5. Ah, thanks, Anthony. Appreciate that. Thanks for telling everybody I'm old. No, I'm still young. Young at heart. Still handle this these big numbers. About a minute and 13 seconds left for this 5 minute to close. We did find some sort of buyer on the 5 on the 5 EMA. Let's see if they kick that back here. Trader Naman, am I the guy who speaks in between the live streams? Are you meaning on the NQ? When in the Globex? Is that I'm RyanMac? Yes, I think that's what you're talking about, Trader Naman. Old sometimes gives wisdom, can come at any age. Do not fear it, haha. How goes it? Are you trading in the new eval? I'm about $1,500 away from passing and turning this into a funded, Anthony. And then in RTH, no, I'm not. No, I'm the co-host, RyanMac. Alex, yeah, Alex is the host for those streams. He's the one who speaks in between during regular trading hours on the other streams that are part of the TWB lineup. Where am I from? Born and raised on the West Coast. What country? Here, America. But my nationality, my origin, my ethnicity is Filipino and Irish. Ooh, a lot of sales coming through. Someone play the song? Who played the song? Yeah, Dave, we know. Just keep rolling down, will ya? Just keep rolling down. Needs a close down here for us to go lower. Yeah, I'm hoping it closes below VWAP. We got about 40 more seconds on the 5 minute. The 1 minute closed below the VWAP. So we can do some risk management now, please, and thank you. Oh man, 5 minutes not gonna close below the VWAP. We need some more push lower. We got 17 orders or resting contracts at 25,600. So maybe I should have taken my break even and waited for another entry. Now we pop up. Ah, there it goes. Well, should have taken the break even. We're okay. Of course. If that's what I think that was, then I'd still be wanting to be short. But we stayed above the VWAP, so you're joining us for the first time. I'm trading a Lucid 50K. End of draw day. It's end of day drawdown, which is really nice to have. We got got a fade of a little bit of a fade on this bull flag, but we can invalidate it if we want to break the VWAP, go lower. Looking at the 5-minute chart right now, flip back to the 1 minute. Let's see if we look below and fail and head right back up. I was targeting down here at 602, 603-ish, but it could go lower, could go higher. Currently 647 on the Eastern Seaboard, pushing right back to the VWAP. I mean, man, I think I had the right call there for a short. Yeah. I'd moved my stop loss too fast. I think it was just the mental capacity, the mental logic of holding that long. It's just selling off now. So
Stop ESL.
now, where could I look to go short again, get back in? We do need to retest the VWAP at some point. All right, I'm short. 25, 622. They don't want to let it go here. I'm gonna have to manage this trade for the loss. Come on, come down lower. It's okay. You got a break POC. Got a standard deviation below us on the book map. Oh, sorry. There you go. Nope. Well. What's the worst that can happen? Tanks? Hmm. Yeah, that's a fight. They're fighting. They're really fighting at this price. We had, does it look like a 31? It looks like 31 contracts resting orders at 630. Looks like a bunch of liquidity there. If we can't fill that, we'll go lower. If we can fill it, we'll go higher. During this Asia time. Or not Asia. Asia's going to open soon. We got about 9 minutes until we're at the top of the hour. The deltas on the book map are still red. We're still kind of bouncing off this VWAP. We still haven't decided whether or not, the market hasn't decided whether or not they set up. I do have a Lucid 50K that I need to give away. I tried to give away one this morning, but nobody wanted to chat, nothing. And so I was like, you know, type first person. I said, first person to type Discord gets the account in the chat, and nobody did it. So I did it because I was like, I'm gonna keep it then. Yeah. Live on YouTube, I said first person. I only had like 5 people watching in the ES. I said first person to type a Discord in the chat gets the 50K, and nobody did it. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. So I typed Discord for my name, and I was like, whatever, works for me. That's just kind of how it went. But I didn't get too many viewers this morning, which was okay, you know. It works out. So I gave myself the eval back, but so I kept it for this stream because I get a little bit more viewers here. This trade might work out. Shooting for 596. It's a long hold from here. 30 points. Yeah. A little less than 30 points. So we'll see if we can't capture it. Yeah. Maybe. I haven't done the giveaway yet.
You have a giveaway to give yourself.
The slow fade down.
Don't do that, Theo.
Uh-oh.
Stop ESL.
Stop it.
We lost the book map in the Discord. But it happens. It's being stubborn. Doesn't want to drop. Brown and yellow, what's up? You hear the pops and clips coming through my stream? Uh-oh. You hear that through the Discord, actually, Fibs. Yeah, this is not working right now. Let's see. I wonder if we're just gonna go right up to 30 and then go take those 29 contracts there and reject. Not what I wanted to see, because we can get continuation just based off that. It's a bull flag, so risk management. Typically what happens is the Macdicator gets filled and it goes a different direction after it fills it. So, and then you second guess your original idea for entering. But all right, we're filling that. Now let's see if we reject from there. That looked like a bunch of sell orders too. See if we reject from here and head lower. Nope. Delta's turned green. Risk management. Plus, we got about a minute and a half before we hit the top of the hour. So we're probably going to go definitely test 33.50. This trade will be cooked in 2 seconds. And I don't think I could save it for less.
Order filled.
Just trying to save my drawdown there. Watch it just reverse. Of course. Of course. No, it's just in the Discord there's a chat in the live stage. If you just go up to the right hand side, it comes up as a chat bubble. But it is 5:59. I am going to be doing a giveaway, 50K Lucid Pro. Asia is about to open. Yep, it's open now. I know, right, Keith? It's insane. It came back to my break even and then popped back up to my. It's literally been channeling between this price here and here. So, but I'm glad I got out regardless, because I would have had hope. These two candles here would have given me hope to hold into further down, and then of course here we are taking my stop loss out. So I'm glad I got out of that. So KMac in the Discord, if you look up in the far right corner next to the exit button in the Discord, there's a show chat, and then there's a chat there. Gray Horse, do I do gold streams? I trade gold. Yeah, I do. I can do a stream for gold. Yeah, that doesn't need to be NQ. It could be ES, it could be YM, it could be, you know, the Dow. It doesn't matter. Dow and YM are the same, but you know, I mean, it can be any future that out there. I could do silver, crude oil. So yeah, it's kind of what I'm feeling at that time. Gold right now is just tanking. Although we did hit a high, but from its high of 42, 48, like I mean, we can switch it up. Let's just trade it. I'm Zavala. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. All right, so gold, I like gold because it goes to the nearest support and resistance. Gold just kind of floats to the nearest support, nearest resistance. It's pretty easy to track too. Yeah, it's giveaway time. I would certainly say it is. How are we gonna do this? How many people we got in here? Oh man, we only got 12 watching plus whatever 9. All right, 50K Lucid Pro.
Iceberg and Q-Cell.
So,
Iceberg and
gotta claim it in the Discord. Just trying to think here. I'm gonna do spin the wheel. Shoot. You know what? I'll be honest with you. Does everybody have a Discord? There's only 12 of us in here, right? In the YouTube. We can do spin the wheel. If you actually, I'm gonna put my face down and actually play the song and then try to get into the Discord. So I'm gonna type Discord in the chat. Everybody go into the Discord on the live stage there, and we'll cut out the YouTube live streaming. And we'll do it like this. We'll do it at the end of the song.
Iceberg and Q-Cell.
Just gotta find it. There we go.
Bookmaps. Welcome to Think with Bookmaps, where we trade futures in a blink with Bookmaps. And for that dough, you gotta think with Bookmaps. It's Bookmaps, it's Bookmaps, it's Bookmaps.
Top
Right,
and
everybody in the
Q-Cell.
Discord.
It's the moment you've all been waiting
Top
for.
ESL.
That's right. Everybody's
free giveaway
favorite
for the Lucid
community.
50K
Think
part of
with
the
Bookmaps. Think with Bookmaps. Bookmaps, think with book.
Part of the registration for it is get in the Discord that I just typed, get into the live stage with me, and then once the song ends, I'll close out the stream on the YouTube. And if you're not in the Discord, well, sorry, you disqualify yourself.
Bookmaps community, it's the think with Bookmaps, think with Bookmaps, think with Bookmaps
Copy
community.
SL.
Think with Bookmaps, think with Bookmaps, think with Bookmaps community. Think with Bookmaps, think with Bookmaps, think with Bookmaps community. Yeah, think with Bookmaps community, man. It's the TWB community. It's the TWB community, man. Yeah, it's the TWB community. Welcome to Think with Bookmaps, where we
Iceberg
trade
and
futures
QSL.
in a blink with Bookmaps. And for that though, you gotta think with Bookmaps. It's Bookmaps, it's Bookmaps, it's Bookmaps. All these guys are saying where the females at, man. I'm saying, bro, what are you on about, man? I'm trying to trade futures in here, bro. We trade futures, man. This is futures trading. If you wanna go find a girlfriend, then go on Tinder, bro. Go on Tinder, go on Hinge. Go on some other app, bro. We trade futures in here. Think with Bookmaps community. It's the Think with Bookmaps community, man.
The song's about to end. All right, everybody, thank you so much, the YouTube, for joining me tonight. Catch me tomorrow morning. New York Open on the ES. Y'all have a great night there.